Thanks to EA for sponsoring this video. What's up everyone, Darcblade here with another Hunter's Guide to Wild Hearts. In this beginner's guide we're going to be showing you what the Hunter's Arm is all about. Now the Hunter's Arm is a feature in the game that allows you to draw additional Karakuri thread, surpassing the resource cap whilst you're on a hunt. There are also a few other aspects to the Hunter's Arm, and that's what this video is going to get into. Now some of you may miss the tutorial for the Hunter's Arm, especially depending on what weapon you are using, as the Hunter's Arm requires hunters to be exceedingly close to monsters. But when you're on a hunt, you'll notice that certain kimono have fairly large light blue glowing spots on them. These are eventually revealed after dealing damage to the kimono. Now at first you may think that these are just weak points, or even just cosmetic and showing the monster being damaged, but no, they actually do have a purpose. These are the areas where you can perform the Hunter's Arm ability on. But how do you perform this ability? Well, whilst fighting a kimono, you basically have to run up to the kimono and grapple onto it. This is done by jumping to that glowing bright blue spot and pressing the grab button, which is by default the same button as the sprint button. This will lock you onto the kimono, to which afterwards you can move around and get into the correct position. You will then get a command prompt. On controller it's L2 or LT, and afterwards your hunter will plunge their hand into the kimono's weak point, extracting the Karakuri thread from it before stunning the monster and flinging yourself to safety. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, that the Karakuri thread resource has gone past what it initially can be, allowing you to create a lot more Karakuri constructions in a small space of time. However, there are a few other aspects you need to be aware of when it comes to the Hunter's Arm. Firstly, like I said, the monster is actually stunned, which in turn can interrupt certain kimono actions and especially attacks. Another aspect when it comes to the Hunter's Arm is that performing it increases the chances of you receiving talismans at the end of a hunt. If you didn't know, talismans are pieces of equipment that you can use in your builds in Wild Hearts. And finally, there is also one other aspect to the Hunter's Arm, and that is it's able to restore some healing water to your hunter. So even if you're not that focused on the Karakuri and the various constructions you can make with it, it's still worth performing the Hunter's Arm when you're low on healing water to replenish your supplies. And so that is it. That is the basics of the Hunter's Arm in Wild Hearts. It's definitely a nice little feature, although you can do most hunts quite comfortably without it. But at the end of the day, knowing every option available to you is one of the best ways to complete hunts in Wild Hearts. So, until next time, I've been Darcblade, bringing you another Hunter's Guide to Wild Hearts. Hope you enjoyed the video, thanks for watching, subscribe and like for more.